My name is Khushi, and today we are going to begin with the first chapter of our etymology journey, which is different personality types. Now, before we begin, you need two things, a notebook and the pen, to gather all the information that I tell. Now, without further delay, let's start with the first personality type. The first personality type is an egoist. An egoist person is solely interested in their own welfare. The next personality type is an egotist. A egotist person constantly talks about himself or herself. They are solely interested in their own achievements. Next personality type is an altruist. They dedicate their life to helping others. The next personality type is an introvert. They turn their mind inward, away from humanity. Next personality type is an extrovert. They turn their mind outward, towards humanity. Next is an ambivert. They're neither of the two. They're neither extreme. Sometimes they may turn their mind inward and sometimes they may turn their mind outward. Next personality type is a misanthrope. They hate humanity. They hate people around them. They just want to be alone. And please keep in mind, please make a note of it, that introvert and misanthrope are not the same. Misanthrope hate to be around humanity, and introverts are not comfortable around humanity. Okay? Next personality type is a misogynist. They hate women. They just do not like them. They may like or they may bear to be with men, but they just can't be with women. Next personality type is a misogamist. They hate marriage. They don't want to be in a relationship and they don't want to be bound with anyone or to anyone. Next is an ascetic. They lead a lonely life without any luxury, full of simplicity. They austere existence. Now, to check if you have learned everything and if you know everything, we are going to solve some exercises. I am going to give you 2 minutes for each exercise, and then after that, we are going to discuss the answers. Start solving and pause the video. So let's start discussing. The answer of the first one is G. G, which means that egoist person believe in self-advancement. Then the next personality type is an egotist. They talk about accomplishments. Next personality type is an altruist. They're interested in the welfare of others, which is F. Next is introvert. They turn their thoughts inward, which is A. Extrovert, J. Turn their thoughts outward. Ambivert is what is ambivert? I want to ask you all. So, let me tell you. Ambivert turns thoughts both inward and outward, which means H. Next is misanthrope. Now, in misanthrope is misanthrope hates people. They don't like to be around them. Now, next is misogynist. They hate women, which is I. Next is misogamist. They hate marriage, which is B. Next is an ascetic. They Now an ascetic is E. They do not pursue pleasures of the flesh. Done. I hope all of you got the answers right. Now moving on to next exercise. Now in this exercise, you have to write different personality types based upon the hints. I'm giving you an example. Let me tell you the answer of the first one as an example. Who is incredibly conceited? Conceited means who is incredibly involved in their own achievements. The answer to it is an egotist. Okay? Same like this, how I solved the first one, solve the rest. Okay? Pause the video and solve. I hope all of you have solved. Now let me tell you the answers. The answer to the first one is an egoist, as I discussed earlier. Answer to the next one is an altruist. Then answer to the eighth one, which is the third one, the answer is misogynist. Then the answer to the next one is an introvert. Then the answer to the last one and also the fifth one is a misogamist. Done? Now let's solve the second part of this. It is who lives an lonely hostel life. Let me solve the first one. Ascetic. Okay? I hope all of you have solved. Let me reveal the answers. Whose interests are turned outward? Extrovert. Who is supremely selfish? Egoist. Who hates people? Misanthrope. Whose interests are turned both inward and outward? Ambivert. I hope all of you got your answers right. Now let's solve the next exercise. You have to tell whether the sentences or the statements which are given are true or false. Okay? Try to solve them. I'll solve the first one for you. Is an egoist selfish? Yes, very true. Next is, let me discuss the answers. The next answer is the no. The next answer is no. The fourth answer is yes. The next answer is no. The sixth answer is yes. Seventh is no. Eighth is no. Ninth is no. And 10th is yes. I hope all of you enjoyed the lesson. I